into that risk management section that we talked about. So what are the reasons that someone would look at purchasing life insurance? There's a lot of different kinds out there that we probably won't have that time to get into today, but just again, as a basis for that financial plan, maybe you set up the estate plan with the will and trust and young kids and things like that. What are some of the reasons that someone would look at purchasing life insurance, and kind of how long is that needed, depending on your stage of life?
Yeah, this is another area where I think there has been a lot of confusion. Unfortunately, a fair amount of misuse of life insurance as a tool, and in even some extreme cases, some abuse of life insurance as a tool. So let me just start off by saying life insurance is absolutely a vital tool for many, many, many people. So to the extent that you are someone who has others dependent upon them, and quite frankly, it's the earning ability that you have. If other people need that from you, and the absence of that earning potential would be a hardship to whether it's spouse, children, parents that you're taking care of, whoever it may be, then there is a role for life insurance, absolutely. The problem is that we've seen a lot of things in the industry where life insurance is set up not just as a pure protection tool, which it's uniquely qualified to do. Other things get lumped in with it, where there's a savings element and an investing element, and I'm not going to go into all the details of those different types of products. In the right hands and with the right understanding of the fees and the intricacies of it, those tools can be used for things above and beyond simple protection, but unfortunately, I think they are quite often misused and missold by a lot of folks in the financial industry, and that's led to all kinds of problems. So life insurance purely as a protection thing is incredibly important. We regularly work with clients to determine, do they need insurance? If so, how much? And then we steer them towards a fulfillment company that can handle those things for them. We don't sell insurance, and we want to make sure that our advice is purely our advice, meaning it is given in the client's best interest and based on our understanding of their situation. And we'll run through all the calculations as part of our financial planning process and get someone on the right path. That also sometimes means telling them, hey, this policy you have, maybe it was appropriate 20 years ago, but it doesn't seem to have much use for you now. Why do you still have this? Why are you still paying on it? And we'll certainly offer that advice as well. So again, not intending to paint anyone in a bad light. It's just that unfortunately, our experiences have been pretty vast at seeing life insurance misused in a number of situations. And that's something that I hope the profession of financial advice cleans up its act. And that's something that's a real hot button for us. We want to make sure that people are receiving the right advice and know what they're getting and what they're paying for what they're getting.
Yeah, absolutely. Insurance, any insurance products, insurance and annuities both can have a role in the appropriate plan, but unfortunately, as you mentioned, they're often missold, and there's a lot of fees and things behind the scenes that folks are not really aware of. It's unfortunate.